to announce the awards and some helpers to give out. Mrs. Anderson and Mrs. Bull. Sorry, I wasn't quite sure who was being our helpers. For our responsibility awards, you get a certificate. See, I forgot what certificates were called too. Not just who the helpers are. And these awesome responsibility blue shiny pens. All right, guys, are you ready? First in kindergarten, I don't know if she's here. Oh, she is here. Elika LeClaire. Come on up. Next we have Naziah Shaw. Naziah got this award for always taking care of her things and being organized. She always lets her teacher know when she needs something. Gracelyn Brantley Cloyne, for always having everything ready to go and making sure things are in order at the beginning and the end of the school day. She always takes responsibility for her actions and takes time to help others. Next is Andrew Boma, for being responsible at school and at home. He works hard to complete his schoolwork while at school and always returns his homework. He sets a fine example for other students. Jaron Daigle, for being a hard worker. He does not need reminders to complete his work and always turns in his best work. Jaron can be trusted to always be on task while in a group or working individually. Elliot Hughes, for being a very responsible student in class. He works hard in class, does his homework, and always helps with whatever is needed. Elliot, you're awesome. McKaylee Hawkins, for being a responsible student. She is eager to help others around the class and always gets her schoolwork and homework done. Good job, McKaylee. Savannah Bartlett, for being an excellent student, a hard worker, and always offering to help others. She can take her time and can always be trusted to do the right thing. Riley Lumbert. Riley got this award for being a very responsible student. She works hard to complete all of her assignments, and if she has extra time, she always asks to help other students. Tommy Meter, for always being prepared for class. His homework is always complete and turned in on time. Good job, Tommy. Kaylin Manley, for being a role model to her peers. I can't talk today. Her homework is always complete and turned in on time. Is she gone today? Kaylin, oh, that's sad. Okay, Chanel, oh my goodness, Chanel Paraquelis, come on up. You get one for being a very responsible student. She worked hard to meet her accelerated reader goal. She always tries to do her best on her schoolwork and homework, and she also works well with other students. Oh my goodness, you're amazing. Okay. Haley Merrill, for being quick to show others that she is responsible despite being a fairly new student. She met her AR goal, always returns her homework, and gets along well with others. Dakota Gilday, for being a responsible student in class. He is very diligent in getting school and homework completed. He takes responsibility for knowing his AR goal and the progress that he is making to reach it. Nathan Agnew, for being a responsible student in class. He is very diligent in getting school and homework completed. He takes responsibility for knowing his AR goal and the progress that he is making to reach it. Here comes Nathan. Tyler Hernandez. Tyler got this award for always setting an example of doing the right thing. He is eager to be helpful without being asked. Good job, Tyler. Raquel Aston. Raquel gets this award for being someone who can be counted on to set a good example for others. She also takes ownership of her actions. Good job, Raquel. I love your type. Seth Hedrick. Seth gets this award for always doing his work and turning in his
responsibility.
Good job, Seth. And
outstanding in
Alina
responsibility.
Baker. She also gets this award for always doing her work and turning in her homework. Good
I
job,
think they both should
Alina.
have got the same award.
Kyle Faust, for always being prepared for class with his homework and materials. He stays on task in class and always makes sure to turn in his best effort. He is trustworthy and a leader in class. Good job.
Didn't give her that award.
Yeah.
She said,
Jalen Lindsay, for being prepared for class and taking her time on assignments and doing her best work. She takes initiative to improve and fix mistakes. Jalen is a hard worker and stays on task. Good job, Jalen. Evan Abrahamson, for consistently doing his homework, staying on task, paying attention, being quiet during transitions, never giving up, caring for others, and still getting everything done when he is absent. Wow, good job, Evan. Next is Heidi Adams, and I believe these awards were chosen by their class, and these were the things that they were chosen for being responsible about. Heidi Adams, for doing everything she's told to do, listening, getting her work done, always being kind, knowing what she's doing, and taking her learning seriously. Heidi can be trusted, and she is always on time. Good job, Heidi. Jana Lewis, for taking responsibility for her actions. She always plans ahead, turns in her homework, and exercises self-control. Good job, Jana. She absent today. Okay, next, Cameron Buell. Cameron was chosen by her peers. Oh yeah, I'm big on the hairdo. I like that one. For always getting the job done. When asked to do something, she does it ASAP. When another student asks for help, she put her foot down and helps right away. Good job, Karen. I like your hair. Jacob Buchanan. He was chosen by his peers as being responsible because he gets his work done. He listens to the teacher and he always does what he's supposed to do. Oh, and he's also super nice. Good job,
Can't say
Jacob.
stupid in school.
Yeah, her teacher talks so highly of her.
Tyler Johnson. Tyler is awarded for being prepared for class and ready to learn. He consistently gets his work done without being asked and sets a good example. Good job, Tyler, and I like your pink hair. It's nice. Daniel On, for taking initiative to get all of his work done without a reminder. He currently has over 370 AR points. Oh my gosh.
He's reading books.
And he's an excellent role model. Holy moly. Daniel, you're amazing. Jaylene Manabusin. She was chosen by her classmates for being a role model of responsibility. She strives to do all of her work and turn it in on time. Even when she's absent, she finds out on her own what she has missed. Good job. Way to be responsible. All right, Michael Karacki. He was chosen by his classmates for showing responsibility in school by always turning in his work on time, being a good example, being ready to learn, and being responsible for his actions. Good job, Michael. Next, we have Devontae Chisholm. For taking responsibility for his actions, he can be counted on to set a good example for other students. Good job, Devontae. I made a typo in your award and I have to fix it. I'm very responsible. Okay, next, Courtney Richardson. Courtney gets this award for taking full responsibility for her own learning. No excuses. She advocates for herself, completes all assignments, and turns them in on time. She can be depended on to help others. She's right there. Here she comes. Good job, Courtney. Next we have Peyton Mitchell.
We must be talking.
Taking full responsibility for, it says her, but it's his home learning. I made a goof on this one too. No excuses. He advocates for himself, completes all assignments, and turns them in on time. He can be depended on to help others. You can come see me in the office after the assembly. I'm sorry. Next, we have David Sexton. David gets this award for being reliable and dependable. He consistently gets his work done, and when he agrees to do something, he does it. Good job, David. Yeah. Way to be responsible. All right. Good job, David. Next, we have Brooklyn Rosario. For taking full responsibility for her own learning. No excuses. She's an active learner, completes all assignments, and turns them in on time. She is dependable in all areas of the school. Good job, Brooklyn, when you come to school. That's the last name, of course. Okay, great. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Wyatt Brashear. Yeah. For taking full responsibility for his own learning, no excuses. He is an active learner, completes all assignments, and turns them in on time. He can be depended on to help others, and is a great second ASB representative. Good job, Wyatt! That is all! Great job. Let's give these responsible students one more giant round of applause.
No, we should have been up there.